And the thing about this book is I don't like the secret admirer trope. I have to read Chain of Iron this week.
Right, so I put myself out there for literally nothing. Thank you so much. I will never do that again. Low-cut floral shirt tucked into a plaid high-waisted skirt. Who wears that?
Well, I ended up with the flu. Hi guys, happy Monday. Today is, I don't even know the date today. And I'm here to welcome you guys to your new weekly reading vlog. Also, ignore this. Thank you. So I'm here to go over the TBR. I'm here to talk about the plans for this week, and let's just get into it, shall we? So TBR, we're not all gonna be reading this week. These are just my options. So I started this book on Sunday, which was yesterday, and I got 133 pages into this. I'm on chapter 9, and that's all I gotta say about this book. If you guys have no idea what this book is about, we are following, I think it's Haley or Hallie. Haley? I'm gonna go with Haley. We're following Haley, who runs this gardening business that was her grandmother, but her grandmother recently passed. And Haley is kind of a spontaneous person. She doesn't plan things. She doesn't really have an organized system. She just kind of goes with the flow, like that type of person. And she has always had a crush on Julian, who is the opposite of her. He's very structured. He likes his routines. He's very OCD, like stuff like that. And one day they had something happen when they were in high school. They were, in high school, and then 15 years later, he's come back to the family, to his family's house, who they own a vineyard, so he's staying at the vineyard, and she is hired on to be the gardener because they're having this festival, and yeah, that's pretty much what has happened. They've had a couple encounters, and the thing about this book is I don't like the secret admirer trope, and I didn't know I didn't like it. Something about being 29 and 33, I think is what he is. Or 32. He's one of the two. Writing a secret admirer letter to someone is just weird. Grow up, first off. Second off, I absolutely hated how probably not even 10 pages into this book, probably a little bit more, but anyways, we're already mentioning a woman's chest and how they're looking and how he would like to do things to her chest. And I'm like, whoa, automatic ick. If you've been following me for a while, I'm not a smut reader. I am not one for spicy romances. I don't mind smut if it's done right, and it has to be done with the buildup and the angst and the wanting each other, and couple hit or miss moments happen, and then it finally happens. It has to be that. Cannot just be boom. The sexual chemistry just can't be we can't just be describing each other's bodies and what do you want to do to them under 100 pages into a book. That's just not me. I'm a slow burner. I don't know. So the fact that it was like that, I was like, ugh. And I have come to learn in my romance books. Actually, I don't like romance books. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I do not like romance books. I think typically they're written very cringy, very fanfic-like. They're just written for the sexual chemistry, and there's no plot. I like a contemporary romance, a fantasy romance. I like that kind of romance. I do enjoy romances in my book, but just not it being the full focus of the plot line, if you catch my drift. I'm so sorry if that offended anyone, or if anyone doesn't agree with me. We all have our different tastes. We all like what we like. I'm just saying. That is my taste. And it took me a long time to learn I don't like that. So, yeah, I just think I'm done with reading strictly romances. Because I just don't like them. I don't like them. They have to have something else going on. So, I don't know. I may finish this book. I may not. I will say it is a fun, silly, goofy moment time, and I think maybe I just need to let go and get immersed in the story and not criticize it, but I just can't with this book. So I don't know. We may finish this, we may not, I don't know. And then you guys, we have to read Chain of Iron this week because I started this vlog for this back in March, right? Yeah, March. And I said, oh, it'll be done by April. No. It's gonna be May pretty soon. And I am only 82 pages into this book, and I need to get to move on. I would like to maybe get a good chunk, like maybe this much into the book, maybe to page like 300. I'm on 82, so I don't know. I was really liking this book. I don't know why I stopped reading it, but I was enjoying this book, and I want to continue on with this book. So if I DNF this and I want to have something else, I think I may pick up The Night Circus. Because ever since finishing Carval, I was like, oh, you know, I want it. And I've heard amazing things about this book, so we shall see. But the main focus for this week is this book. I do apologize because I am doing a separate vlog for this series. I'm going to be very vague on my thoughts on this book. I'm so sorry. I hope this vlog is not too boring, which is why I wanted like another read for me to at least read like in bed. I think, you know what? I think I'm going to do this. This may be like leisure reading. Like if I'm not reading in bed reading will either be this one or this one. We'll see. But as for the plans for this week, I don't really have any. It's shitty weather here in Ohio once again. It's going to be May, and we are having cold weather. We have a freeze warning for tonight. So I don't really have anything planned. It's a crazy busy work week. It's one of those schedules I have that I just don't like, and I already have anxiety thinking about the rest of the week. And I'm like, I just want to be done. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are all my thoughts. Those are all the books I plan on reading. I'm gonna go and immerse myself in Outlander because I have been watching Outlander. And then, I don't know, maybe read something. I don't know, we'll see. But I will probably talk to you guys later.
Hi friends, so sorry of this angle, but I'm in bed reading and I have yet to talk to you guys today because I had a day. But I just have a couple comments on this book. First off, they had a moment together in the kitchen and this man had the audacity to just be silent and not say anything after they were done, making Haley, I still don't know what her name is, feel like shit, like men tend to do when you have a moment with a man and they don't say anything or like compliment, like they don't reassure you nothing, and you're just like, right, so I put myself out there for literally nothing, thank you so much, I will never do that again. That's what he made her feel like. And I get it, he's scared and like she messes up his whole entire world, but if she makes you feel good and like your heart and your head and other things, why not go for it, you know? And also another thing is they're at the convention, the wind down, whatever it is, and they really, Tessa Bailey really put Hallie in a let me find it, low cut floral shirt tucked into a plaid high-waisted skirt. Who wears that? Those two patterns don't go together. Like, I'm visually picturing it and it just is not cute. Why not at least have like a plain black skirt or like a mini skirt, like a jean skirt, something other than that, or like a floral dress, anything but those two combinations. But yeah, I'm not, okay, so here's the thing. I'm not hating this book as much as I thought I would, because I've kind of let go when reading this. I've just become immersed in the world. Would I read it again? No. And I think I'm done with this kind of romance. Yeah. After reading so many romance books, I just have landed on the conclusion that they're not for me. And I think I'm just gonna not waste my money or my time and pick up any more. Unless they're like contemporary romance, like 7 Days in June. If you guys have any romances that are kind of like 7 Days in June, not like the plot, but like how it's not so romance heavy, there's like other things going on besides like, you know, the conflict or whatever, let me know, because that's what I want. I don't want any more of this. Like the opposite of this in a romance is what I want. Okay, I'm gonna continue reading and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hello guys, very sorry for this angle, but I just want to pop on because I realized I have not talked to you guys in like a day, maybe 2 days. I don't know. Wasn't even planning on talking to you guys today. Work this week has just been crazy. I'm having a really bad skin week. I'm just like not having the greatest week and I'm really exhausted and tired, and you know, I don't feel like being in front of a camera, but I just decided in this moment I'm DNFing this book. I gave it a fair shot. It literally got 250 pages in. I have 100 pages to go. I just can't anymore. I cannot deal with this. We are adults and we're avoiding telling each other how they feel. And the fact that, what's his name, Julian can't put it together that this secret admirer that he has is Haley or Hallie, whatever the hell her name is, blows my mind because it's all right there, literally. And I don't know. And then they go to this wine tasting and he goes, I want to date you. And then they're dating. I'm like, that's not how it works. So I'm DNFing this book. I don't know what I'm reading next. I read, not 100 pages, but like 40, 50 pages of Chain of Iron. I don't know. Just one day this week, I forget. So I may pick that up, but that's not very fun for you guys because I can't really relay what I'm thinking because I'm doing a separate vlog for that. So we may pick up The Night Circus or something else. I don't know. I haven't decided, but I am going to watch Outlander for the rest of the night because I want to. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. So I obviously am sick. I woke up with pretty bad like congestion and I've been sneezing all morning and I'm pretty sure I have a fever. I don't think it's COVID because I've had COVID before and I know what that feels like. This more feels like sinus. Honestly, it feels like really, really bad allergies. So it could be that, but I do feel feverish. Like I just feel really hot. Like I'm in shorts and a t-shirt and it's like 40 degrees outside. Like I just feel really overheated. I'm gonna get my fan and put it out here. But I didn't want to go without kind of updating you guys. I did, however, this morning, like I woke up at 7 and I cleaned my house, which I probably shouldn't have done when I'm sick, but I had let my house go all week. And you know when you've just had a busy week at work and you just have no energy after work to even do anything in your house, any chores, especially if you live alone or with a roommate, anyone, you're just like, I can't even fathom vacuuming right now because I'm just so mentally and physically exhausted. That was me all week. And I'm never like that. I usually like do little chores every week or every day so that by the end of the week when I do like my big clean, it's not like really a problem and it takes me less than an hour to do it. Some weeks it takes me longer than an hour. It just kind of depends. Also there's Wyatt. Yeah, so I forget what I was saying. Oh, cleaning. So I did clean because I was like, maybe it'll make me feel better if I clean. And I mean, it didn't. But I do feel like I can properly sit and just be sick on the couch without having to like have my mind wander about the house. Because if anyone's like me, or if anyone else is like me, if my house is dirty, I cannot relax. Like my brain is constantly like thinking about my house and I just can't do it. So I knew I had to clean it, even though I'm just like not really okay. But we got it done. It's now 10 o'clock. I didn't start cleaning at 7 a.m. I will say that I was in my bed for like an hour. I did make a to-do list because I thought sometimes in the mornings I don't know if this is TMI. When it's around the time of the month, sometimes in the morning I do wake up with a stuffy nose, and it's something to do with like the hormones going through your body, like something, there's some science behind it. I read an article on it because I was always wondering, like I noticed it a couple years ago, why the hell this happens, and I thought it was that because we're close to that time of the month, and I was like, oh, it's just that, and it usually goes away like by the time I'm done getting ready and like having my breakfast. Usually I'm fine. So like I made my to-do list, and I made like I had so many content stuff ideas that like I want to do because I've been feeling very uninspired with TikTok lately. Like I have just not even wanting to like go on TikTok or make TikToks. I have been really enjoying Instagram and Reels because I think what it is because I'm getting a lot more like views and like feedback from Reels and Instagram versus TikTok. I feel like there's such a wide variety on TikTok that it's just really hard. And also I feel like if you aren't reading the popular books, quote unquote popular books that every single book talker is reading, no one cares. Like for one, I don't read any of the Kindle Unlimited books. I don't read any of the romances that are going around now. I just don't care to read them. So I feel like if you don't read those, like no one's gonna watch you. And that's probably in my head. And I wanted to be, when I first started Book Talk, I wanted to be that creator that gave recommendations that you don't really see, and that other people could look and be like, it's okay not to read like the popular books. It's okay not to like these. It's okay to DNF these. And I want to be that creator. And I think I am. I just think I don't give it enough time and attention to really like flourish over on TikTok. And it's just because I quite frankly don't have the time to record 5 TikToks a day. I'm not lucky enough to have a job that isn't mentally and physically exhausting where I can come home and like want to shoot content. I don't think, like, I'm a dog groomer, so literally I come home and I am gross. Like literally I'm a sweaty, gross mess, hop in the shower, and that's it for my day. Like I am not doing anything else. So I don't know, I'm in my head about TikTok, and I don't know when I'll post another video on TikTok. I've been posting like the photo reels, but that's about, not reels, but the photo videos, and that's about it. I don't know, that was such a weird tangent, and I'm so sorry if none of you care, but I just needed to get that off my brain, and you guys are my besties, so I like to talk to you guys about that stuff. So I took an Allegra Hive. It's got antihistamine in it, which is what you want, like, which is what you treat allergies with. So I took that, so maybe that will help. I also have water, but I have packets from Walmart that has electrolytes in it, like flavored, and I put that in here to help because I know electrolytes are good for you when you are sick and you're not feeling the best, and they're just good to have in general. So that's what I have in here. I need to drink this whole thing. It's tasty. If anyone cares, I mixed strawberry kiwi and a mixed berry packet in here, and I like them because they're clear when you drink them, so they don't stain your straw, even though my straw is kind of stained from when I was at my parents', and my mom has all these water packets. Like literally, she is the consumer that everyone loves because she'll see it on TikTok and she'll buy it. And she'll not only buy it, but she'll like go all in. So like she's been on Water Talk, and she has so many water packets. So I tried a combination. I didn't like it. I'm not a fan of watermelon, but I was like, maybe I'll like artificial flavored watermelon. I don't like watermelon in general. So, but I was like, maybe if I mix it with strawberry, I like it. I didn't like it. which is why my straw is like stained red, because I did that, which I'm really upset because this cup is expensive. So if anyone knows how to get that stained red out, please tell me, because I've washed it. Anyways, I've been talking for 8 minutes and 56 seconds, but I did want to tell you guys that I have books here. I read a little bit of Chain of Iron last night. My goal is to read for 30 minutes daily in this book, at least. And I'm not going to put any pressure or a timeline on when to get these books done and this video done. So if y'all don't see this video until June or July, it's fine, because that means I took my time with this series, and that was good. And that was my goal for this year, is to like really enjoy reading again. But just a little update, I am on chapter 7, page 145, and I am really liking this. I like this book more than Chain of Gold, and I think it's just because obviously it's the second book in this series, and obviously we know these characters more, but the thing that, like, the big thing that happened at the end of Chain of Gold, that started this book, I really like it. Like, I'm really like rooting for it. If you know, you know. So that's my thing with that. However, I last night DNF'd Secretly Yours. I just couldn't do it anymore. I think I filmed a little clip of that. But I have 2 books. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I've really been in the fantasy mindset. And I have these 2 fantasy books on my shelf that I want. This one is The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh. I feel like I'm the last person to read this series, but I know Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte really loves this series, and I really want to read it. But I also have The Night Circus here. Obviously, finishing Caraval, I want to eat up any type of book like that. And this is the kind of the only book I have related to Caraval on my shelf, like kind of the same thing. So I don't know, I was gonna read a chapter of these and see which one calls my name, but here's my thing is with that, I was going to do like a little chapter vlog for Reels / TikTok, because I was wanting to do that, but because of this, I don't know. So maybe I'll read Chain of Iron while I'm here. Oh god, I just put away all my annotation supplies too. I don't know. I've also been really enjoying Outlander. Like, I am already in the middle of season 2. And this show, y'all, got me crying. And I didn't think I was going to love this show as much as I do, but I do love it. And I kind of want to read the book series. I've read the first book, haven't carried on with the second book, because if you have ever touched an Outlander book in your life, you know how freaking thin those pages are, how small the font is, and how large that book is. Like, I think the first one's over 800 pages, and then they slowly go up to like 1,000 pages, and I'm like, so I don't know, but that's all I had to talk about. Now that I've talked your ear off for 12 minutes, I am gonna go probably just watch Outlander for a little bit, kind of relax. I have my pillow here for my bed, and if I fall asleep, I fall asleep. Maybe that's what I need, but I don't know. I, at some point, will update you guys on reading, and I will talk to you guys later. Hello, friends. Long time no see. So last time I talked to you guys was Friday, and I just want to update you guys on what happened and all that stuff. So last time on Friday, I said that I was feeling a little sick, felt like really bad allergies, whatever. Well, I ended up with the flu. Yep. And I have been down sick since Friday. It is now Monday. I'm home. It's like 1 o'clock and I'm home from work because I called off today. Because no, I was not going to work today. But I didn't know it. I started feeling icky on Thursday, now that I think about it. Like, I was very exhausted, and I thought it was just because I've had a really hard work week, and I thought, oh, you know, Thursdays are my Fridays, so I was like, my body's just telling me, like, I need to be done. And I woke up, and I wasn't feeling the best, but I was like, oh, you know, whatever, exhaustion. No, my body was showing me signs, like, you're about to get sick.
and I should have listened, but yeah, so I ended up being really sick. Yesterday was Sunday. Yesterday was the worst of it, actually. Yeah, yesterday was bad. I did test for COVID. It was negative. I tested twice, and they both times were negative. So it wasn't COVID. It's the flu. So that's great. But I am feeling better today, despite like what you hear my voice like. It's just like all nasal stuff, but I am feeling better, and I am thinking of going to work tomorrow, but we'll see how I feel as the day goes on. I kind of left it up in the air for work. I said, hey, like I may not be in on Tuesday. I don't really know. But yeah, despite that, I just wanted to come on here and kind of end this vlog and apologize for it being really short and lack of reading in this vlog. There was not much content for this week, and I'm very, very sorry. Usually I try to have a lot of content for you guys, but it just wasn't happening. But there will be a video out this Sunday, the same Sunday that this video comes out. There'll be a video, so you'll get 2 videos this week. So hopefully that makes up for it. But yeah, I just want to come on here really quickly in this vlog. Since the last time you saw me, I was like, I'll come back with reading updates. Never came back because I did not read a single thing. Have not read a single thing since probably Thursday. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog despite of the lack of content. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are reading lots of good books, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Goodbye.